Hello guys, I'm back again, and today the topic is to talk about poisoners, or let's say these two new heroes that you are totally able to get now in the fourth season, where they acted like a cheat, yeah, that's exactly what you heard now. Guys, these two heroes are very powerful in terms of the poisoners, and I'm going to demonstrate to you why they are very powerful. Okay guys, seriously, after this video here, I'm sure that you're gonna go there and build your poison team, and you're gonna be able to get a nice performance when you talk about damage. Okay, so there are plenty of poisoners available when you talk about the poison element, but these two heroes now, they are totally highlighted. And if you remember well, a while ago, like just few days ago, we'll be able to bring the tier list talking about the DPS heroes for part of this list. Okay, and I have my list here, but like just for remind you about what I've done before. If you are new here, so I have a video where I talk about the best DPS dealers for part of the fourth season, and I've done the test with all heroes, all new heroes, and when I've done this test, I could be able to check who is the best between the legendaries and then the epics, and we end up with the rares. All right, and when you talk about the poisoners, you have Dino, that you guys can see right here. You have Dino and you have Brona. Okay, you have these two heroes, guys, these two heroes, as you guys can see there on my screen. So you have Dino and you have Brona. In terms of damage, guys, the rare hero Brona, she could be able to stay in the second position as DPS dealer. Okay, and when you talk about Dino, he also could be able to stay in the second position after Mira, that is a necrosis hero. So this test, how I've done this test before, this test I use a hero level 1 with no skills, and then I use the hero level 1 with skills, and then after that, in the end of the story here, I put that hero level 100. Okay, so that's why I decided to bring this video now to show you how these heroes act in battle. Mainly if you are able to bring some other poisoners together with this hero to have a kind of comparison between one to another. So this video here is going to be very interesting, guys. You guys are going to be very impressed with the stacks of poison that these heroes are going to place in the enemy. There is a lot of stacks, and I'd like to say one tips here for you if you'd like to build a poison team. Okay, very important tips here. This is very important. Like, just listen to me now. Listen to me now. If we're going to build a poison team, guys, just make sure, listen now, just make sure that you're going to bring one of these heroes for you be able to improve damage. Okay, the heroes that I'm talking about here, part of the poisoners that you have to have in your account when you're gonna be building your poison team, you have to make sure to bring these heroes. Jali, if you already have her, just make sure to bring her to the battle. Why? Because she has derivative damage. Okay, that's why that she's gonna be able to perform instantaneously the damage with the amount of stacks of poison that the enemy is going to have. Okay, that's exactly what it is. The same happened when you talk about here Corinne. Corinne also, he is very nice because he has poison explosion. Okay, you guys gonna have in the perception when you talk about poison explosion here. It's like it's possible you guys check plenty of players that are playing in temporal vortex using Corinne on their teams, because this guy is exactly what he does. He does the poison explosion according to the numbers of poison stacks in the enemy. Okay, when we talk about the temporal vortex, we have the boss there. The numbers of poison that he's going to have, it's possible you have massive damage there. Okay, that's what it is. And then after this hero here, you have Yoris, that he does the same. He also has here the poison explosion. Okay, so you have these three heroes, guys. Just make sure to bring these three heroes, between these three heroes here in the battle. You know, if you are willing to build a poison team in your account. Okay, mainly now, like for the 4th season, you have a fire element, you have with poison, you know, element. Of course, they are corrosion, but corrosion is not the case here. Okay, they are the corrosion team. Like I know well the potential, the potential of the corrosion team. When mainly if you have a rook in your account, that's like, it's totally understandable. But if you have poisoners, and if you have amazing heroes that place loads of poison there, make sure to bring these heroes, you know, in as part of your team, guys. It's possible you have nice damage using poisoners. Okay, it's possible you have. Just like make sure to do what I'm saying here. But the poisoners, they are also very strong element, very strong school of elements in the game, you know. And these heroes can bring you nice experience as well. Okay, do not put them apart. Do not put them apart, because these heroes are very good. And I can show you here very quickly, you know. In terms of the legendary exclusive hero, I have 2 exclusive heroes, part of the poisoners. Okay, 2 ones. The first one here is Dragonheir. You guys know well, he is the high tier exclusive legendary hero, where we are able also to get his legendary artifact, you know. So this is the high tier exclusive legendary hero. But you have Jali as well. She is also an exclusive legendary hero, but she's a low tier exclusive hero. Okay, so you have these 2 heroes right here between the poisoners that are they are amazing. Okay, so I have to tell you this now, because just for you guys have an idea about the heroes that you have. And then you have loads of heroes here, part of Vicana, Durango, Twist. You know, they place massive their poison in the enemy. You know, so that's the function that these heroes have. You know, and that's why I really want to talk about these 2 guys, because Dino and Brona do this like a cheat, as I said. You know, they do this easily, and this is a low budget expenses that you're going to have. If you guys bring Brona with Dino in your account, you just have to play Scorin with them. This is good. It's totally free to play. You're gonna have a nice experience doing that. The same if you're gonna use a Rassi, or if you have a Jatali, so easy, go build take your Jatali, place Dino there, and then bring Brona as well. You know, the good point about Brona, guys, that is this rare hero here. She hits 5 times according to her ultimate skill. Okay, she hits 5 times there. So when she gonna be able to reach these 5 times? So if you put on her, let's say you're gonna place there the Witcher Remains, you're gonna be able to place easily the defense down. Okay, this is the next example that I'm giving to you. Okay, in terms of Dino, that's the story changed a little bit. However, this hero here, he has attack speed. He's very fast to place loads of poison stack in the enemy. He plays a lot, guys. Believe me, he plays a lot. It's like I'm telling you, and then he does this easily, because as you guys can see right here, he shoots 3 arrows according to his battle skill. His battle skill is the secret, because he plays loads of poison stacks in the enemy according to his battle skill. It's not about here where he has one target. It's everything about here. It's about his battle skill when talk about Dino, okay? So guys, what I'm gonna do now, like I'm gonna very fast here. I know that this video is gonna be a little bit longer, like, but guys, listen to me. I'm going to demonstrate now about these two heroes, okay? These two heroes only, just for guys see the potential of these heroes, you know. And then I'm gonna do just like a quick comparison here with the other heroes, okay? Very fast. It's like let's go to the part of active now and put these guys in action. You know, it's exactly what you guys want to see. So let's start now. Let's go here with me. So let's see. I'm going to start now. I go there. Where you guys think that I go? I go exactly here, you know. So the drilling ground, guys, use the abuse of your drilling grounds. I have a video talk about these guys, use the abuse. So the case here is I'm going to use in only 90 seconds. 90 seconds, level 1 there. So I'm going to place here. I'm going to place here the two heroes who part of the poisoners. So I go there now, poison, and firstly I'm going to start with the Brona. I start here with the Brona. Brona is here. Okay, so you guys just see the numbers of stacks you're gonna be able to place there. Let's start now. So Brona is the first. Look at these guys. Look at this. Look at this. Just count there the numbers of stacks. Look at that. That is massive. Look at how many stacks she placed already. You see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. You know, she's very powerful poisoner. Look at that. She does this easily. You know, her skills are insane. As a poisoner, and she's a rare hero. She's totally rare hero. That's the first impression that I got when I saw her doing this kind of massive damage and everything. Not massive damage, but let's say the numbers of stacks of poison there, guys. That's what I'm talking about, you know. Of course, she does also damage, but it's about the stacks. Because if you have a neighbor that's like a Corin or Jali or even Rassi, you're gonna multiply your damage, okay? You're gonna amplify your damage. That's what it is, you know. So that's like we had there 79,970 in terms of damage, okay? That's nice, guys. It's nice, okay? So I'm going to redeploy here. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna bring now Dino. As I said to you guys, Dino, the trick about Dino is about his battle skill. The good point about him is the battle skill, okay? The battle skill that he has. Look at this. Let's go there. And check about there, like look at the numbers, because he hit 3 times with the battle skill. Oh, look. Now he has attack speed. When he has attack speed according to his ultimate skill, he amplify the numbers of arrows that he gonna be dropping in the enemy, you know. So you're gonna have loads of stacks of poison there as well, you know. That's what it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane, guys. That's insane. You see, like I'm going to show you here in terms of damage now. Now, in terms of damage, guys, of course, she is going to have much more damage than Brona. No, but both heroes, guys, both heroes are totally insane. Both heroes. You know, I believe that these heroes now came to put the poison thing, part of the school of element of poison, totally like to put in balance, you know, to put them on the way that can be a high possible option that you can have in your account, you You know, instead of using Ice Blast heroes or even some others, because these gears are going to give you a nice performance as well. You know, so look at this. He could be able to do 104,094 damage, okay? And he's epic. Okay, he's epic. That was very close to exactly what Mira did, you know? So now what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to place both heroes together, and you guys are gonna be very impressed in the numbers of poison stacks these two are going to performing together. Okay, look at this. Look at what's going to happen now. Look at the numbers of stacks, guys. Look at that. Look at that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25. We reached 25 stacks. 25 stacks of poison in the enemy. Look at this. That's insane, guys. Insane. Look at that. 26, 27. You'll reach 28. Insane. Look at that. Guys, I'm very impressed. Look, 27. You know, the max weight was 28. And of course, if you have more attack speed, it's possible you place more, you know? Look at this. This is top notch. This is totally top notch for you guys. If you guys have to bring these two heroes together, but remember to place here the neighbors. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do here, just like the first test, now I'm gonna put one of the neighbors. As I said, I'm going to place on this team now Corinne. I'm going to place Corinne here. Look at these, guys. Corinne. His function, you guys know well, his function is going to be for what? To explode that all that stacks, you know? So that's what it is. That's going to be his function. So I'm going to bring in Corinne here, and then I'm gonna perform this test. So let's start now. Look at this. So you guys, like, just make sure that firstly, oh, look at that 32 though, because he's also a poisoner. 32 stacks there. I'm gonna leave it like that. Look at the damage. That's like a totally amplified damage. You know, when you bring a neighbor like a Corinne or Jali or even Rashi, you're gonna amplify your damage in the enemy. Look at the damage there, guys. Look at that. That's massive. Look at that. Look at the damage that these three are doing together. You know, the first there is 150,000 going up, so 160,000. This going 120. The rare. Look at this. Insane. You see, this is totally insane. These three heroes here, you know, with all this amount of damage, like we talk about here, over 300,000 damage with these three heroes here. Now I'm going to perform another test with Jali. I'm very impressed, guys, because Jali does the same. Okay, Jali does the same. Here, I'm going to place her here.
The Blue Oak will bless
Look at
all
this.
of my expeditions.
When will our prayers be answered?
She has the derivative damage there. Okay, so let's go. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at the damage. Like she does, like she go there. If you have all that amount of crazy stacks, you know, she go there and eliminate it instantly, and then she does like a massive damage straight away. Look at that. Look at the damage like that's happening right here. $23, look at that. Boom. Look the damage that's happening there. 160,000. That's going up into 100 there, 110,000. Look at that, 213,000. Look at this. Insane. Totally insane. You see, over 300,000 as well. Using Jali, that was over like much more than that, you know. Amazing. Amazing. It was like, see, 2, 3 here, 350 going to 400,000, guys. 400,000 damage using these 3 here. Like, that's just an example for you guys see, you know, between epic, this legendary here, you know. So guys, seriously, you know, like, go build these heroes here. If you compare between the other poisoners, they are totally top notch. Okay, these 2 heroes, guys, like, honestly, they are totally top notch with the numbers of stacks that they placed. And I'm going to show you here is just an example. Check about, like, Twitch is one of the guys that places like loads of poisoners, a stack of poison in the enemy. Just for you guys have an idea, with this legendary here, we talk about that rare, and we talk about the epic. Just like keep attention now. Look at this. Look at the number of stacks there. You guys can see too many. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is a big difference. Look, 3 stacks of poison there. You see the difference, guys. This is an example, okay? This is an example. He doesn't put many, you know. Even though he's a level 1, but I'm demonstrating to you like a level 100 that, but even level 1 for that heroes, they do loads of stacks of poison in the enemy. Okay, that's exactly what they do. And I'm going to show here another one that is Durango. Okay, I'm gonna show here. I'm gonna take this guy here as an example, just for guys have an idea how powerful are these 2 heroes, this epic Dino and the rare hero Brona. Another one here, like, I'm gonna bring this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what's going to happen as well. Just keep attention about the numbers of stacks, guys. The numbers of stacks, because like these heroes, even though they are legendaries, they do not do the same like that 2 heroes. Look at this. 6 stacks there. 6 stacks of poison. But you see, keep it like that, you know. Just keep like that. Look at this. You see the difference, guys. 7 now. Look at that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. So, guys, use the abuse from these 2 heroes, okay? This rare hero and this epic hero. I hope that my video is going to be very interesting for you. That's why I decided to bring this video here with all these examples, you know, because like I'm very impressed with the potential of these 2 heroes, the numbers of stacks, and how these heroes can help your account to have an amazing performance using poison heroes. Okay, again, if you like my video, just like the video, share my video, guys, leave your message right there. I hope that this video is going to be good for you. Subscribe here to my channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Order and chaos rolling in the multiverse. For thousands of years, their wars have never ended. Everyone has been involved in this war. So, where is your fate rolling to? Now, rolling in the Dragonheir world.